Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Friday, May 26, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comment section below. Dallas Wings vs Seattle Storm. The Dallas Wings faced the Atlanta Dream and took home the win by a score of 85-78 in their last contest. Dallas walked away from the game with a 36.5% FG percentage, 27 of 74, and buried 9 of 33-point shots. At the charity stripe, the Wings buried 22 of their 26 tries for a percentage of 84.6%. With respect to hauling in rebounds, they earned 40 with 13 of them being of the offensive sort. They also recorded 13 assists in this contest, while forcing the other team into 19 turnovers and earning 10 steals. In relation to defense, Dallas allowed the other team to shoot 35.4% from the floor on 29 out of 82 shooting. Atlanta earned 17 assists and had 6 steals for the contest. In addition, Atlanta had 45 rebounds, 17 offensive, 28 defensive, and earned 6 rejections. Atlanta finished 78.6% at the free throw line by knocking down 11 of their 14 shots. They converted 9 of 32 tries from distance. Dallas comes into this contest with a mark of 1-0 so far this season. They are losing possession via turnover 16.0 times per game, and as a group they are committing 19.0 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a team, Dallas is grabbing 40.0 boards per contest and has accounted for 13 dimes this year, which ranks 11th in the league in terms of passing the rock. The Wings are connecting on 30.0% on 3-point attempts, 9 of 30, and 84.6% from the charity stripe. They are averaging 85.0 PTS per contest, third in basketball, while going 36.5% from the field. On the defensive end, the Wings are forcing their opponents into 19.0 turnovers on a nightly basis, and they draw 23.0 personal fouls. They are giving up 28.1% from three-point land, and they rank 7th in basketball in opponents' PPG, 78.0. The Wings' defense is allowing a FG percentage of 35.4%, 19 of 23, and they surrender 45.0 rebounds per game as a unit. They are ranked 3rd in the league in giving up assists with 18 surrendered this season. The last time they took the hardwood, the Seattle Storm took a loss by a score of 105-64 when they played the Las Vegas Aces. The Storm recorded 26 defensive boards and 6 offensive rebounds, totaling 32 in this matchup. They also coughed it up 13 times, while earning 12 steals for this game. The Aces were called for 14 fouls in the matchup, which got the Storm to the charity stripe for 15 attempts. They were able to knock down 9 of the free throw attempts for a rate of 60.0%. In regard to shots from downtown, Seattle converted 5 of 21 tries, 23.8%. Overall, the Storm finished 25 out of 78 from the field, which gave them a rate of 32.1%. The Storm permitted the Aces to make 40 out of their 73 tries from the floor, which had them sitting at 54.8% for this contest. They wrapped up this game 61.1% from downtown by going 11 of 18 and finished the game at 14 out of 17 at the free throw line, 82.4%. With respect to cleaning the glass, Seattle allowed Las Vegas to collect 50 in total, 6 on the offensive side. Our team pick is Seattle. Jewel Lloyd was important for the Storm for the game. She made 7 out of 25 in the matchup, giving her a rate of 28.0% and had 4 rebounds. Lloyd recorded 22 points in her 29 minutes on the hardwood and totaled 4 dimes for this game. Seattle has a win-loss mark of 0-1 so far this season. The Storm are responsible for committing 16.0 fouls per contest, and they go 60.0% from the charity stripe. Their rate of dishing out assists is at 12.0 times per game, 12th in the league, and they are losing possession via turnover 13.0 times per game. Seattle has totaled 64 points for the year, 64.0 per contest, and they snag 32.0 boards per contest. When it comes to offense, the Storm are shooting 32.1% from the field, which ranks 12th in the league. The Storm on the defensive end are ranked 12th in the WNBA in points given up per game with 105.0. They have forced 14.0 turnovers on a nightly basis and allow teams to shoot 54.8% from the field, 12th in basketball. The Seattle defense concedes 61.1% on shots from beyond the arc, 11 of 18, and their opponents are converting on 82.4% of their shots from the free throw line. They relinquished 22.0 dimes and 50.0 rebounds per contest, which has them ranked 11th and 12th in the league. Our total pick is over. Washington Mystics vs Chicago Sky. The Washington Mystics faced off with the Connecticut Sun and walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 88-81 in their last game. Washington finished having earned a 41.5% FG percentage, 27 out of 65, and made 8 of their 28 shots from beyond the arc. From the free throw line, the Mystics made 19 of their 21 tries for a percentage of 90.5%. In the matter of grabbing rebounds, they compiled 33, with 12 of them being of the offensive sort. They also doled out 18 assists in the matchup while forcing 13 turnovers and earning 5 steals. When discussing the defense, Washington allowed the other team to shoot 47.5% from the floor on 29 out of 61 shooting. Connecticut doled out 6 dimes and had 9 steals for the game. On top of that, Connecticut grabbed 30 boards, 6 offensive, 24 defensive, and earned 4 blocked shots. Connecticut walked away from this one shooting 73.3% at the free throw line by knocking down 22 of 30 shots. They made 8 of their 22 attempts from beyond the arc. Washington enters this contest with a win-loss record of 1-2 this season. The Mystics are connecting on 23.6% on shots from three-point land, 17 of 72, and 85.2% from the charity stripe. They average 78.3 points per contest, 6th in the league, while shooting 42.2% from the field. They turn it over 12.3 times per contest and as a basketball team are committing 21.0 fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Washington is collecting 34.3 boards per game and has earned 59 dimes on the campaign, which is first in basketball in terms of passing the ball. On the defensive end of the court, the Mystics are forcing 13.7 turnovers on a nightly basis and they draw 18.7 fouls. They currently rank 12th in the WNBA in giving up assists to their opponents, with 56 conceded on the campaign. The Mystics are allowing a FG percentage of 39.3%, 41 of 56, and they surrender 38.7 rebounds per contest as a team. They are giving up 28.2% on shots from distance, and they are 6th in the WNBA in PPG from their opponents, 77.3. The last time they took the hardwood, the Chicago Sky went home victorious with a score of 75-69 when they played the Phoenix Mercury. The Sky were able to snag 28 defensive rebounds and 11 offensive boards for a total of 39 in the game. They gave up possession of the ball 11 times, while getting 4 steals in the game. The Mercury were called for 19 personal fouls in this contest, which took the Sky to the charity stripe for 19 shots. They were able to make 13 of them for a percentage of 68.4%. With respect to three-pointers, Chicago converted 6 of 15 tries, 40.0%. When this game wrapped up, the Sky ended up shooting 28 for 70 from the floor, which gave them a rate of 40.0%. The Sky permitted the Mercury to bury 23 out of their 56 attempts from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 41.1% in this matchup. They finished 31.3% from beyond the perimeter by going 5 of 16 and ended up shooting 18 out of 24 at the free throw line, 75.0%. In relation to cleaning up the glass, Chicago permitted Phoenix to grab 29 in all, 3 offensive. Courtney Williams ended up being a factor for the Sky in this matchup. She made 5 of 11 in this contest for a rate of 45.5% and added 6 rebounds. Williams scored 12 points in her 37 minutes on the court and tallied 7 assists in this contest. Our team pick is Washington. Chicago has a win-loss mark of 2-0 on the season. Chicago has scored 152 points so far this year, 76.0 per contest, and they collect 37.0 rebounds per game. The Sky are committing 21.0 fouls per game while shooting 76.0% from the charity stripe. When it comes to offense, the Sky are connecting on 41.5% from the field, which is ranked 3rd in the league. They are assisting teammates 21.0 times per contest, 3rd in the league, and they turn it over 11.5 times per game. The Sky on the defensive side of the court are 2nd in the league in points allowed per contest with 67.5. The Chicago defense surrenders 27.5% on three-point shots, 11 of 40, and opponents are connecting on 80.0% of their shots from the charity stripe. They allow 16.5 assists and 34.5 total boards per game, which ranks them 2nd and 5th in the league. They are forcing 19.0 turnovers per game and have let teams shoot 37.0% from the field, 3rd in basketball. Our total pick is over.